Along with my partner. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, number 12.
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Ball 1.
One and 2 now on Acuna. Popped up. Burleson. And there's one down. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just getting started here in St. Louis. The other way, and he beats the shift. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Riley matched a homer in his last game. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Matt Olson down. Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Love seeing a player come through in the clutch moments, Boog. I'm sure his teammates appreciated him sending them home with the W.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Ball really nice outside. Slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one misses. And that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Here's Marcel.
You're out.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
That misses. Full count now. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. See you later. A solo shot. Home run number 20 on the year. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's the catcher to hit, Drake Baldwin. In the air to left center. And there's 2 down. This one in the air center field. Scott gets under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that one popped in the air left field. 1 down. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Really aggressive at the plate in that at-bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at-bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
2 down, nobody on. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And that's the 3rd out. Back. Out. Here comes Austin Riley. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Around second, on his way to third. The throw into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corner, still nobody out. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Riley comes in to score.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Baldwin now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
So a man aboard now with one away. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, little away.
And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone. This one smoked on its way out of here. The 2-run shot. Home run number 65 on the year. And they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Albies now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
On that pitch, got a little anxious. And now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
2 down, nobody on. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Back here in St. That one fouled off.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Matt Olson blasts one out. His 54th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 now. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homer.
For the Cardinals, number 60, Quinn Matthews.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1.
That's a strike.
Got him. 2 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Baldwin in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Cooper Jerpy, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Rutledge. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in St. Louis. Michael Harris II digs in now. And that one lifted in the air center field. Scott settles under it. And there's 1 down. Out towards right center field. Scott moving under it. And there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Liner snagged it first. Back here at Busch Stadium.
3 out. Ball 4. Take your base.
1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one. On a line out towards center. Base hit and a run comes in.
Here's a ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Two on, 1 out. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So digging in, Drake Baldwin.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. That ends the inning. Back here in St.
You're out. That's ball 4. Out.
Here's the catcher. Here comes the new pitcher.
Out.
Now pitching.
Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. This one in the air center field. And there's 1 down. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Cooper Jerpy, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. The Braves up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Acuna at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Acuna tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Two down, nobody on, and a good eye there.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much. Back in the ballpark as we. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Rutledge on the mound for the 70th time this season. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
In the air, right field. Walker on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. There comes the skipper. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Cooper Jerpy.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Down in. Here's Nolan.
3, you're out.
Final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Chambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling a stitch on a sweater, parakeet green on the letters. I don't be rocking no butters. If you see me booted, it's Mason Margiela. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer and he'll go dispatch it. I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca. And you send me Yaki, I flooded Tribeca. Tryna save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching more bread than a champion at checkers. I crave all the pressure, that cave under pressure, the difference is clear. Aim is a target in over a year. I bet you could tell by this Rick Owens.